Hello everyone, and welcome to Athletic Avenue. On our jock journey today, we'll laugh out loud and root in joy at the righteous instant karma situations in sports. So, hit that like button, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and let's begin our sports journey. Whether you believe in karma or not, life always finds a way to get back at us, good or bad. There's even a saying, karma has a surprising way of taking care of situations. All you have to do is to sit back and watch. Sometimes it would take years or months to take effect, the universe biding its time. But there are moments where it's quick and often unforgiving, especially in the world of sports where tension often runs high and egos even higher. There's bound to be memorable instances that would go down in internet history. Here are some examples of instant karma in sports. Number 1. Super Bowl blunder. In the list of premature celebrations gone wrong, Leon Lett's Super Bowl blunder in 1992 is really one of the most iconic in sports history. Though the Dallas Cowboys did win 52-17, Lett's premature showboating caused what could have been a Super Bowl record. While Lett was celebrating a touchdown he thought he was a sure bet, he didn't notice receiver Don Beebe coming up rushing behind him and slapping the ball right from his hand. It may have been embarrassing for Lett, but Beebe's memorable play was praised for his quick reaction and earned the respect of Bills founder and owner Ralph Wilson. The play would go down as a major part in football history. Unfortunately for Lett, he would have another historic blunder just after a year during Thanksgiving finals. Number 2. Nguyen vs. Wallace MMA. When Ben Nguyen started his professional MMA career, he would have never imagined he'd be internet famous at some point. A match between Ben Nguyen and Julian Wallace in 2013 went viral on YouTube and Facebook after garnering millions of views, titled as "Tattoo Bully Acts Cocky and Gets Knocked Out in 20 Seconds." The video starts by showing the pre-match weigh-ins, where we see Wallace get all up in Nguyen's face, pushing and shoving, and then it's cut to the fight of the first round, where Wallace gets knocked out in the first 25 seconds. The video showed up again after 2 years when Wallace pleaded guilty for assaulting his then-fiancée, MMA fighter Jessie Jess. This dude really needs to learn how to chill. Number 3. Harden's cushion. What goes around comes back around, or in James Harden's case, it comes back and hits you in the face. The Houston Rockets' superstar joined the meme archives when he aggressively slammed the ball towards the end of the first half of their game against the New Orleans Pelicans. Harden was frustrated for missing a shot seconds just before the buzzer. Unfortunately, the ball bounced back and hit him right on the chin. It's a good thing his beard offered full protection, so there were no lasting damages. Number 4. Gardner's batting helmet accident in baseball. Harden may have been left unscathed after slamming a basketball, but Brett Gardner wasn't as lucky. It was the built-up frustration over the week that had Yankees' Gardner throwing a batting helmet to a dugout wall during the 6th inning after Luplow's splendid 5-star catch of his long fly ball. As if to add salt to his injury, the helmet bounced back with a vengeance and busted his lip, which required 6 stitches. Ouch! Of course, the moment was captured on camera and was immediately all over social media. Athletes really need to learn to stop throwing things when they get mad. Number 5. Ivy vs. Sato MMA. Most of the time, instant karma comes from the cringiest fights, especially when it's all false bravado and theatrics. But that's what makes it more satisfying. Big John Ivy would be known in MMA history for 2 things: his strange match with Travis Fulton, where he willingly tapped out to let his idol win, and his embarrassing match in 2017 with Hikaru Sato. Focusing on the latter, Ivy came to Tokyo bringing his overconfidence and colorful personality, starting from his antics during the weigh-in to his somewhat racist pose at the start of the match. Then the abrupt knockout after just 1 punch seemed like classic karma. The match solidified his record of 32 wins and 57 losses. Yikes! A barking dog really seldom bites. 6th. Pibernik's first to 148th cycling. The saying, "things often go bad when you celebrate early," is a recurring theme in the world of sports. One of the best examples is what happened to Slovenian cyclist Luka Pibernik, who raced and celebrated too early at stage 5 of the Giro d'Italia. The cyclist burned most of his energy at what he thought was the final sprint, raised his arms in victory, but actually had one more lap to go. His dead radio battery certainly didn't help when his team couldn't reach him to tell him he still had 6 more kilometers. At the end of the race, his quite frankly embarrassing mistake led him from first place to 148th place. Next time, before we pat ourselves on the back for a job well done, let's make sure that the job is, well, really done. Number 7. Ali's painful celebration cricket. Sometimes, karma comes not just from celebrating early, but from over-celebrating too. Pakistani's pacer bowler Hassan Ali pulled his shoulder muscles and hurt his neck after bagging a wicket and celebrating excitedly in a cricket game against Zimbabwe. The bowler is actually known for his trademark bomb explosion celebrations, which his fans loved. But this is the first time he suffered a muscle pull while doing it. Thankfully, he didn't suffer any injuries, but it didn't spare him from the Twitter trolls. Number 8. Last lap mishap for F1. Before beloved F1 racer Nigel Mansell won the 1992 Formula One World Championship, he had a bit of a gaffe in the 1991 Canadian Grand Prix. After 68 strong laps, Mansell was easily in the lead. But as he came out of the hairpin of the last lap, the Williams FW14 gradually slowed down and stopped just yards away from the finish line. According to Mansell, it went to neutral and the engine cut almost simultaneously, like there was an electrical failure. It is widely speculated that he let his revs down too low in his early celebration, waving to the crowds. And that process could have been the nail in the coffin, which stalled his Renault engine. Whatever happened, it was his nemesis Nelson Piquet who zoomed past him and unexpectedly won. Despite his many achievements and accolades, Mansell would also go down in history as the first F1 racer to lose the final lap in spite of completely dominating every lap beforehand. Number 9. The dancing stops in boxing. Ahmed and Sexton's match for the vacant English flyweight title delivered perhaps the most memorable knockout in 2010. It started out with the Uzi, Ahmed's obnoxious entrance, dancing and lip-syncing into the ring while wearing a gold chain. It will make you think he came to film a music video rather than a serious boxing match. 2 minutes into the first round and the dancing boxer was knocked out cold. It was a satisfying end to an insufferable start. The video of their match was uploaded on YouTube and it definitely went viral with a lot of viewers emphatic towards Sexton's win. Number 10. Kick it right. The 2011 Egyptian Cup left its mark by giving us possibly one of the most awkward penalty kicks in professional soccer history. Algerian striker Amir Sayoud tried his best to score a penalty shot, firstly attempting to fake the keeper by doing a stutter step before shooting but ultimately losing his balance and falling flat on his face after barely making a proper shot to the goalkeeper. To make it worse, Sayoud was given a yellow card, but hey, at least at the end of the day, his team won 4-0. It's always a pleasure to bring you down the Athletic Avenue. Like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more journeys down the Athletic Avenue.